welcome to Module 5, which is nutrition. The first thing we're going to be discussing is the word cariogenic, which means it's likely to cause cavities. So as you can tell on my board here, I've written things that can cause cavities and things that do not cause cavities. So these are all foods and drinks. So obviously we're going to start with things that cause cavities first. So you may think feeding your child fruit snacks, not a big deal, right? Well, the thing is, if you think about fruit snacks, like these, Welch's fruit snacks, they taste great, of course, but they're also very similar to a sticky candy, just like these gummy worms. So those easily get stuck in those grooves inside your teeth, and that can cause a cavity to occur if you're eating them frequently, if you're not brushing. So there's a lot of factors that go into it, but just kind of trying to stay away from these and minimizing how much you eat of these is very important. So fruit snacks and candy are two things that you want to be aware of. Another thing is soda. So for example, Mellow Yellow. If you drink soda, there's a few things that I'm going to ask you to do. Is first that you try to consume it within one setting. So if you're going to have it for lunch, have it for lunch and don't drink it throughout the day. Another thing is that whenever you do have your soda is to drink it with a straw, so then it's less exposing your teeth to all those acids. So there's a lot of different things that are in soda that we know are very bad and not healthy for our bodies overall. So you can only imagine what that's doing to your mouth. So as you put an acid, whether that be lemon juice, whether that be orange juice, or any type of fruit juice for that matter, apple juice also, could be something that if you're putting it in your body frequently, that decreases the pH in your mouth, which allows those bad bacteria to flourish and grow. So that's why we want to be careful of how often you're consuming those. Often another thing that people don't tend to think about are other sugary drinks like Gatorade or Powerade. Those are also great for whenever you're playing a sport, but long term, if you're having those daily, that's awful because there's a lot of sugar in those. So also being aware of when you're having those is another thing. So we think that lemons are great for us, right? They're healthy. You may want to squeeze them in your water for extra flavor, but in general, if you're just eating lemons all the time, another big acid. So you're putting those right on your teeth, causes erosion. So that's another big issue. So you want to be cautious of just eating them plain by themselves. If you're just using them for flavoring on occasion, I think it'll be all right. So things that are non-cariogenic. So you can think of a million things that could be on this list. I just listed 4 here. So water, broccoli, apples, and yogurt are all healthy foods that are going to be good for you. A few bacteria here that I want to mention that do cause caries are Streptococcus mutans and then Lactobacillus species. So both of these two things, there are others, but these are 2 common players in that game. And 3 ways that we can help reduce caries are, of course, here, everything that I said. So any nutritional aspect, being aware of what you're eating, make sure you're not feeding your children fruit snacks all the time. A snack here and there is all right. Brushing and flossing is also a very viable part of keeping your mouth clean and, of course, reducing the caries. And finally, regular dental visits every 6 months is great. So in total, just remember that what you're eating is not only affecting your body, but also your oral cavity. So it's all connected, one big link. So in total, that concludes module number 5 with nutrition.